Hello everybody and welcome to a tryout of Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestalon. Based on the original game by Sierra Online, remastered by TurboChimp. This is going to be a tryout because I want to show you how it runs on my computer. And if you're okay with it, leave a comment and tell me. I'm serious. If you don't leave a comment, I won't know whether or not to keep doing this.
It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Vohal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar starfields. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleep chamber. But not for long.
Yeah, so if you don't like how it runs, if this does not meet your approval, I will play the original again. Because I'm basically redoing the series. Unless it's something unless it's a version I haven't played before, like the second Space Quest, where I played the remake instead of the original. Now I'm doing the original.
Pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness.
I'm gonna put my phone.
Where am I?
Unlike the last remake for this, it doesn't quite follow the usual formula. I say for this, I mean made for a Space Quest game. It doesn't quite follow the usual formula. There's pointing and there's clicking. But there's also using the WASD. And running. Something Roger has never been able to do before. Pointing and clicking, you just click, and you can either look or interact.
This is the escape pod that safely whisked you away from Vohal's burning asteroid fortress. The skin of the pod plainly registers the cumulative damage long periods of space travel can inflict on a small craft such as this.
Let me see something. Doesn't feel like it's coming. It's that loud.
A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn around this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. While relatively small, it seems to be quite dense. I think we're looking at a potential hernia if any attempts are made to manually relocate it.
Nobody asked you.
This one is another fine, but worthless, Acme product. This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow-tie fighter, dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic.
Yeah, this happened last time. What you should be seeing is Roger touching the side of it and bleeding it to death.
It's obvious that the metal was sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into a living fountain, at least for a few moments. Unfortunately for you, this show was your finale. Good luck in the afterlife.
One way to lower your blood pressure. A brave but fatal attempt at arterial art. I don't know if it froze. No, it did not.
There is nothing interesting about loose wire ends.
Well, and why would I know to take them? Asshole. Look at that possible score. Not that you can right now, but 738. Roger looks freaky. I like the hair.
Various types of abandoned
But those
spacecraft
eyes.
hit the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. Its metallic parts are frozen in place. I'll bet you're glad you weren't around when it was functional.
Or attached to anything.
Let the poor thing rest in peace. It can't help you anyway. In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There is a chute at the bottom. In the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. A grabber hangs beneath a rail. There is a seat for a driver. There is a claw underneath that looks capable of grabbing things.
Why is this here? Isn't this place run completely by robots?
Finding nothing here to carry, the claw begins its ascent to the grabber unit. The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
I've played this a little while.
It's an impressive piece of machinery. Unfortunately, you have no idea what it is. Perhaps it is what emitted the tractor beam that brought you here. Or maybe it's some sort of giant trash masher. Or maybe the artist just thought it would look really cool hanging here. Yeah, that's it. At any rate, I wouldn't waste any time trying to mess with it.
Yeah, so I've been playing this a little bit, and so far I haven't noticed anything new. Which is how I know how to do this.
Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I finished the thought. Why is this here? If this place is run entirely by robots, why does it need a piloted grabber? Yah-ha-ha-hooey.
They're rats! You can hear something scurrying around above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows. A tiny reactor which seems to be providing power for the lights.
Well, then let's take it.
You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor which seems to be providing power for the lights. The wing has been severed and is now worthless. The aging lamps add extra light to the area. Overused wires link them to power. In one of the piles, you notice a severed wing and some empty cowlings of different shapes and sizes. The items were probably being readied for whatever destructive processing is done aboard this heap.
Perhaps I should get out of here. That Jaws-like music is kind of making me nervous.
You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket. Ouch.
The original game, you get mugged here. And they take their generator back. I guess they took that out because it really doesn't do anything for you. Or to you.
Wow. An ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It looks like something poked it in the eye. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, where are these parts? Some writing on the exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal."
I don't know what it is.
That's not helpful. It's a sleek-looking number if you can disregard the junk it's rooted in.
I can.
It must be a recent addition to the collection, as everything seems to be intact. Etched on the side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. They look like remnants of an orbital space station, or perhaps some type of toys for an oversized child. Forget it, they're buried too deeply. Besides, you're too old to be playing with toys. Or at least you should be.
Oh, you don't think kids played Space Quest? They did. They didn't get anywhere, but they did.
It looks like you're...
If I wanted to take the ladder with me, that would be nice.
You move into position and, grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence to open and enter the ship. The diagnostic computer gives you detailed information about the ship's systems. However, you'll need to get up to use it.
I'm not sitting.
The control panel contains a computer screen. All ship systems are accessed through the pilot's computer. The hole is already exposed.
No, it isn't. Now it is.
You look into the cavity and notice only 2 cable ends. Someone has made off with the ship's power supply.
Well, fortunately, we have a new one.
You drop the reactor into the hole. In attempting to reconnect the cables, you find that one is much too short. I guess length does count. You carefully connect the wire between the ship and the reactor, putting the tile back in place once you're finished.
All systems are go. Power level nominal, auxiliary reactor, nominal. Landing gear, nominal. Warp motivator, nominal.
Looks like this bird's in good shape.
Not really if it's using auxiliary power. First, we turn on the radar system. I said we turn on the radar system. nothing is happening anywhere, no matter where I click. It's supposed to not... yeah. Let's try again. Radar is now in operation. Thruster generation underway. Takeoff.
You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise.
Really should have tried digging it out a little bit.
The ship rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention.
Descent halted due to obstruction. By the shields. Fire!
The shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. The pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably low pressure of space causes your ship to spit out like a watermelon seed.
Planet name Ortega. Sector 82, inhabitants unknown. Volcanic, crater strewn surface. Ooh, too hot for me. Planet name Planet Plebut. Sector 39, inhabitants one known settlement. Light atmosphere. That'll do. Course locked. Light speed. Make it simple. I like this new version of the music. Planet Plebut. Nice.
With a mighty whump, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Fleabut. As you step out of your ship onto the surface of Fleabut, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere on the very same planet.
That scorpion will kill you. like to kill.
Aha! A tourist trap. This giant metal facsimile of a space beast is nothing more than a cheap marketing ploy designed to suck in any moron dumb enough to fall for such trickery. You suddenly feel like a dumb moron. Oh boy, I got some good deals. This is some real high quality stuff. I hope everybody went to the bathroom. This is the last stop for 80,000 miles.
That's it?
Y'all come back now, you hear? Alien scum. You peer through the glass of the display case and find a cute and cuddly little creature. A small sign on the glass informs you that this is an Antarian slime devil. How cute!
Indeed. Let's end this video the way a video like such as this should be.
They may be cute, but only an idiot would get near one. It looks like you won't be around to appreciate the other diverse wonders of this garden spot of the universe.
Congratulations on your recent death. Thanks for playing Space Quest 3. As usual, you've been a real hoot. Now remember, I will only continue playing this if you say to. Otherwise, I will go back to the original. TTFN, ta-ta for now.